Alright guys, we are headed over here to this part of Blade's Edge. I've given up on the things to the west for now in lieu of maybe doing some of this stuff. I turned in what we had completed, and as you can see, we got about 6 bubbles to go to get to 70, and I'm kind of hoping that we can do that here. We've got Maghar camp over here, which is actually pretty interesting. So let's see what they want us to do. The Irakoa of Vecnir have been a thorn in our side for many years. Some strange religion guides them, a religion which has the Irakoa in a frenzy of activity. They carry these crystals with them now, which they have turned to some dark purpose. I know something of their rituals. They take the crystals to their special circles to infuse them. We, at the village, would like to know more. Waylay a few of the Irakoa until you find a crystal, charge it, and then return it to me. Okay. Kill things until one item drops, so you know we love those quests.
Zug zug.
The softest wings. Hunting the silk wing larva is a difficult challenge for our young warriors, but luckily even if they fail to harvest the cocoon from the larva, we can still use the wings of hatched silk wings. In fact, we use the wings for much more than the cocoons, and we can never have too many. If you'll be out there, it would be a great help if you could bring me some.
Farewell.
What do you need?
The silk from the cocoons of the silk wings are used for all manner of things in the village. We can never get enough, and we never have enough. It is difficult to harvest the cocoons from the larva once they begin the process of metamorphosis. Our warriors are occupied with the assault on our village. If you could gather these for us, it would... Hey, I'm like almost level 70. I could probably be more useful to you with the assault on your village. Just an idea. We've been at it for almost 200 hours. We could probably handle more than collecting silk from cocoons at this point. That would be a cool thing for like a level 10 character to do.
Strength and honor.
We don't really need to make this our home, but we can. There's a flight point somewhere, so it doesn't matter. Are you hungry, Torin? The Great Spirit helps those that help themselves. If you want to earn a meal, then I suggest you listen up, because Bragor there isn't going to give you anything for free, nor as tasty. The raptors at Scalewings of Razor Ridge and the Scalewings Shelf have everything that's needed for 2 of the most... Okay, it's a food quest. Got it. It's a food quest. It's fine. Alright, let's set out here. Let's come down here and grab the flight point before we get carried away and totally forget to do so. Might as well get some elixirs and some buff food going here early. And we'll hope we don't die as much as we've died recently and lose all that stuff. Staying alive would be ideal. This reminds me of the larva quest in the Eastern Plaguelands, where you had to get like 40 meat. I think it was for Tyrion. Tyrion needed food to eat while out in the Plaguelands. Explained that we could eat anything, like he could eat anything, and we ended up feeding him a bunch of meat from giant larva, which is not the meat I would choose, but I guess when you're in the Plaguelands, you just kind of do what you have to do to survive. Okay, so this is going to be something that never drops, or, I mean, there's no item we have to use or anything special for this. I guess it's just going to be a rare drop off these guys. We need 8 of them, so I'm kind of hoping it's not too rare. We got a cocoon there. Oh, so when we get a cocoon, I guess they're then going to transform. We didn't get to proc Victory Rush, which is a little bit sad and weird. But okay. The good thing is when the butterflies pop out of this, or the moth or whatever it is, we can get the iridescent wings from them, so we can almost... We're almost doubling up a quest on one mob. Almost. The drop rates would have to be much better for it to be like truly doubling it up, but... It's not bad. Alright, sometimes a moth pops out, we don't get a cocoon, and we don't get an item from the moth either. It's weird that it has seemed like the only way they've added like challenge to like these later quests in Outlands is to add like just to worsen the drop rates and to make you do more steps. We've had a lot of quests where we've had to fight some guys to get an item to activate a thing. We've had to fight guys for disguises to do a thing. We had to fight guys to get keys to activate a thing to fight another guy. And it's like, that's kind of how they've been raising the difficulty. That isn't really making things more difficult. It does make an individual quest feel a lot more tedious, which is not synonymous with difficulty at all. But we've been seeing a lot more of that, like just quests that take twice as long, and you can tell like they're really trying to draw that playtime out. Oh, I did equip these. We got these from a quest reward. We had previously had on the Gloves of Valor. Yeah. And so we're not really coming out ahead on this. I mean, we're getting more stamina. We're losing a little bit of strength. We're gaining agility, obviously. But it's going to be better. We have 623 armor as opposed to 800 or 300. I had to replace the Gauntlets of Valor. They had to be replaced. We've had them on since level 54. We're about to be level 70. And yeah, so there we go. We finally have replaced them. We are at least now wearing, like, all gear from Outland. Some way or another. That might be an option. I mean, at this point, maybe we'll do a Set the Calls run. Maybe we'll do our 14th Set the Calls run, and maybe we'll get the bracers or the belt out of it. We could really use bracers or a belt. Kind of a shame that you can't skin these things. I understand that it makes no sense to skin a larva, but it's still unfortunate. We can go fight these guys for a while and grind on them and see if they want to drop their item. Can't be any worse, really. We just have to pick who do we want to fight and not get items from, is basically all we're deciding at this point. Wait a minute. We just got it. Charge the veneer crystal. Where are we charging it? Yeah, maybe here in this glyph? Well, that was nice. So that's done. Perfect. I'm sure that wing buffet is probably really annoying for mages. Who are like... I guess the mage, though, would probably be able to keep the thing at a distance. But yeah, if you were trying to cast during that, it would probably get really annoying. We can't target the ones in the air. They're just stage setting or stage decoration, I guess. It's kind of weird, but okay, moving on. When I think about like how the human brain works and like how psychology works, I feel like it would be a better player experience to ask somebody to collect 40 of something and have it drop consistently than to ask somebody to collect 8 of something and have it hardly ever drop. Because at least that way, like, you're gonna fight the same amount of these guys, but if you're collecting like a higher number and you're getting them pretty consistently, that's gonna feel a lot better than having to collect a low number and just never ever getting an item, it feels like. Yeah, I would rather it say go collect 40 of these cocoons and then have it drop at least every other fight. And at least that way I'm constantly working towards that number. And we don't feel like we fight 5 or 6 of them without getting a drop. Because that's pretty negatively impactful on like on the human consciousness. Well, that's all the wings we need. Now if only we can get these cocoons to, or these larvae to drop their cocoons. That would be swell. The other interesting thing that happens when you start to get close to max level, at least for me, is like I really start to feel all the time we spent on the character. Whereas like when you're playing, we've been playing this character for about 3 months now. And like when I log in every day and I play, I have a good time, try to keep it chill. I don't often feel all that time, kind of like the weight of that time and like what it means that we spent all that time on the character and how long it's really been. It's just a day by day thing, you know, you take it day by day. Once you are reaching max level, you're kind of like reflecting back and you're thinking like, wow, like we're seriously about to be done with our leveling journey. Like we've been at it for a long time. It's kind of surreal. You enter all these like different emotional states, at least I do, like as you get close to the end of a leveling journey on a character, you start to feel like the impatience, but you also start to feel like the sense of accomplishment that you can hardly believe you finally made it that far. It's very interesting. It's very unique because it takes such a long time in Classic to level up that once you get to the end, like I said, you go through all these different emotions. And I don't remember the last time I had any of those feelings in a retail expansion. In retail expansions, you can expect to hit max level within like 10 hours of playing. And it's really not a big deal. I guess Cataclysm might have been the last time that it felt like it was a pretty significant leveling journey that I saw so many different zones and it took time to get to that point. It wasn't just like an 8-hour session. Yeah, auto-attacking would be good. Yeah, I tried to avoid this guy and it just didn't work out that way. Oh, now I have 2 of them. This has been a fun pull. And still no item. We only need one more, and then we can go turn these in, and then I think we're gonna have other stuff to do over this way. I'm not sure exactly how we're gonna get there. Maybe we jump down, maybe there's a cave that we get through it. I don't know. I don't know. We will see. We'll see where we're at. I'm strongly considering finishing up by doing Sethic Halls again, just to see if we can get the bracers or the belt. I don't want to do it until I think it's going to get us the level, though, and I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll kind of see where we're at once we complete these and turn them in. If we ever get our last cocoon, it could be a couple hours getting our last cocoon here. We'll see. I'm enjoying this side of the zone a lot more than I was enjoying the western side of the zone, I will say that. It's a little bit more chill, enemies are a little bit more spread out. The terrain is flat in this little area here. We don't have to deal with the verticality of the Arakoa tree houses or anything like that. So this side of the zone has been good. I was going to go to Shadow Moon, and I'm glad that we came over here instead. Now, will we get to 70 right here? I don't know if there's enough stuff here to get to 70, but like I said, I'm really considering doing a dungeon as like the last little bit that we do. All that holds me back is I know like as soon as I hit 70, I'm gonna be like wanting to jump into a heroic ramparts. Like that's my reward for hitting 70, is being able to go do some heroic dungeons, and I'm probably gonna dive right in with ramparts and blood furnace on heroic. And just see if we can... I'd like this over here. I don't know what moved it. That being said, I don't know, like, can we get bracers and a belt out of either of these? Probably not the time to be looking at this stuff. Right there. Oh, those are intellect. Haha! Intellect strikes again. Intellect gear. Ruining my loot table. Is it crazy that we haven't got the item yet, or am I just feeling like really impatient? I feel like we've fought a lot of these guys. I don't want a real count, but we've had to have fought more than 30 of these guys at this point. The number's probably shockingly more than that. I don't know, I've been zoning out for parts of it. And yeah, it would have been a good day for me to have respect arms. That might be my only regret for today, is that we should have been arms spec for today. That might have made this go a little bit faster. Somebody pointed out that we could dual. Well, no, they didn't point out that we could dual wield. They told me that I should be dual wielding. You should be dual wielding. I don't enjoy dual wielding, and I'm probably going to enjoy it even less without the cool abilities and bonuses you get from being Fury spec. So I don't think I should be dual wielding. Now we could dual wield. We could definitely put on another weapon and devastate. We're going to take more damage. I enjoy the shield because, you know, while we don't kill things quick, we don't often have to stop and rest. And it's all time, so you can kill things faster, but if you have to stop and eat more, then you're using your time that way. We could do it though. What do we have? We have a sword. Our sword skills. Let's see what this plays like. What's happening now is we can't use shield slam, so we can devastate and we can heroic strike, and that would be basically it. I want to test this out. Now our sword skill might not be completely capped here. Let's see, where are we at? We're at 337 out of 345 with swords. Maces, we're 1 point from capped. But even when something is a good idea, like you have an opinion about something, you should never phrase it as somebody should do what you say, or that your way is better than their way, because everybody is different. Everybody prefers different things and different playstyles in video games. So the better thing to do is, like, if you're ever gonna type something or say something and it's like it's a definitive you should, you need to, you must, don't type that. Don't say that. You can say, you could do this, or you could say, I have done this, and I have enjoyed it. But you should never make, like, a definitive statement of what somebody else should do. That's, it's just off base. And it usually isn't going to get people to think about what you said. People are going to think more about your opinion if you actually state it as an opinion that doesn't pass judgment on what the person is currently doing. Like, you know, saying that you should be dual wielding because what you're doing right now is inefficient. Okay. I'm glad you feel that way. But it doesn't mean that's what I want to do. I can see how it's dealing some more damage, but I'm kind of missing my shield already. Let's get these turned in and let's see what's going on after that. Look how it glows. I must try this at once. Kansas, hold still. I'm going to try to use this crystal on you. Wait, what? Interesting. Let me try something. At least it didn't blow him to bits. Kansas, you are a chicken. And he dances like a chicken. It's a mind control device, right? Fascinating. If you ever do that again, I'll break your neck. Fair. You won't be able to break his neck because you will be a chicken. I fashioned 4 wands that I believe will enhance the power of the Erakoa's crystals. Take these wands to Trogma's claim and try them on the ogre slaves. You'll need to find an infused crystal off one of the Erakoa in the area. When you figure out which is best, come back to me.
Naboo.
Okay. Naboo? Like the planet in Star Wars? Did he just say Naboo?
Speak,
Weird.
friend. Be safe.
Makra.
Makra, yeah.
Be safe.
Okay, that got us pretty close. We got 4 bubbles left to go, guys.
Strength and honor.
Understanding the Mach Nathal. Our enemies surround us. I would have a better life for the Mach Nathal, but the forces we are at battle with have chosen otherwise for us. If you would prove yourself worthy of the Mach Nathal and aid us in their elimination. Lyrics looks at you in the eye with the kind of stare that chills your soul. You come to the Mach Nathal, but you do not understand us. You do not understand our struggle to survive. If you would understand us, then you will have to endure a taste of that struggle. To the south are the Vecnir Erakoa. They have enslaved a group of ogres in the caverns known as Trogma's Claim, and their leader, Vec, is in there. Slay him. To know us, you have to understand us. What you need to understand about us is we would like you to kill some people for us. Yeah. And then you'll understand pretty clearly what we're like. So we need another infused crystal. Let's do this for now. Yeah, see, we're killing them a little faster, but we are going to have to stop and rest here in a minute to get our health back to be safe. Which probably wouldn't be the case if we had our shield up. Oh, you're a runner. Not good. Alright, there is the crystal that we need. Do we have to infuse it again ourselves? Is that what we're doing? No, this crystal can be used with one of the wands. Yeah, see, here's those multi-step quests again that I'm like, my brain kind of has a hard time tracking multiple objectives. Like, we need to do the thing with the thing. Okay, what are we working with here? Test the first wand. Try out each of Ditrok's wands on an Arakoa Ogre slave. Do we need 4 crystals for this? Is this the part that I'm not, like... You'll need to find an infused crystal off of the... Or do we just need the 1 crystal? Yeah, that's the confusing part. Let's head back over to where these ogres are actually at and stop fighting these guys over here. We don't need to be doing this. We just need to come over here to the west a little bit and fight them over here. Because we need to find out if we need 4 crystals or if we can do it all with the 1 crystal. I also don't really see the wands in my inventory. Ugh. Super, super ugh. Yeah, okay. So the wand is here. Okay, we just opened the bag of wands. Oh, man. What the heck? Okay, consume an infused crystal. Test the first wand. Okay. I guess we've tested the first wand. We got another crystal. So we should be able to test the second wand. That one did not work the way the first one did. Does that mean that it's a failed test? Oh man, okay. That's a little stupid, but it's fine. Let's fight everybody. Fuck it. Let's fight everybody. Oh, yeah, we can't interrupt either. We don't have shield slam. Ugh. Okay. Ugh. Look how low our health is. Yeah, we didn't get credit for using the second wand. I have no idea why, which is not good. It's not going to help me figure the quest out if I don't know why. All I can think of was like, oh great, the guy was dazed. Why? Wait. What is this? Did we screw something up there with the first group of guys we fought? I'm confused. Maybe I'm just really tired. I don't know. I'm gonna drink some more coffee while we eat. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, maybe I can't try it on the guys who are already dazed. I really don't understand what's at play. Oh no, look! It did eventually give us credit. Now I'm even more confused than ever. Yeah, it's these quests where we have to collect a thing, find a thing, and use a thing that I kind of lose track of it. Let's just come over here and we'll try it. This is the third wand. Somewhere in our fourth wand. Somewhere in our inventory there is a third wand. I'm just... There we go. And then to do the fourth wand, I think we're short a crystal. Yeah, we need a crystal. Yeah, it's unfortunate we're gonna have to fight this guy to get back here. I wish they would spawn some more Arakoa outside so we can at least get all the crystals that we need. That would be awesome. Maybe I can just... Oh, we could have done it, apparently, but now that he's attacking us, we can't. Let's try you. Okay, yeah, we must have had a crystal somewhere in our inventory, I guess. Okay. Let's come down here with our buddy and see if we can kill Vec. Oh, you were only helping us for a minute. Okay. Awesome. And this is when it gets dangerous to not have our shield up. I really don't want to have to pop a potion here. Yeah, see, the constant need to either eat or bandage actually annoys me more, I think, than the longer fights. So there's that. That's kind of how I thought I would feel. We'll stick it out for another couple minutes here. Maybe we'll just finish this quest, dual wielding, and then we'll go back. Oh, good. Would have been good to have a shield bash for that, huh? Another negative side effect of not having a shield up. Alright, that is everything for this cave. Let's get ourselves out of there. It doesn't look like there is a way to get through here to get to anywhere else, I don't think. That being said, I don't know that I even know the way out of here. Let's check this way. That looks good. I think I see light. The information you have helped me reveal about the nature of the Arakoa here will be of great interest to another. We were visited by members of the Cenarian expedition who have also become concerned with the Arakoa's intentions here in Blade's Edge Mountains. You should seek him out. His name is Timian. Yeah, we know about Timian. We're probably not heading back that way. How would we have come here first? Huh. I guess we could have, like, come over here, did some stuff, and then we could have headed up here. We obviously took a different route.
What do you need?
Since time forgotten, we have fought with the Blade Spire Ogres. We have managed to push them back so that now they only hold a tenuous grip at the Blade Spire outpost. It's back the way that you came, on the southwestern edge of the Razor Ridge. Prove your worth by killing their leader. Okay. Well, in that case, I think we do need to come down here and work on some of these. That will probably be what we do right now, actually. Oh, we have another quest here. The Totems of My Enemy. There is the right way to honor one's ancestors, and there is the wrong way. The Bladespire Ogres carry totems with them, but they do not use them to show their respect. Instead, they seek to use them to manipulate and control. We should steal their totems because they are unworthy. We will then put them to better use.
Farewell.
Alright, yeah, fair enough. We can definitely do all that stuff. We'll come over here first, and then we'll head up to the north. Can we do this stuff all to the north? Is there anything down here that we need specifically? This guy, Nosh Bognot. Okay, so we will head over here first. Alright, 3 bubbles to go. Let's get after this. Unsurprisingly, this is probably going to be another one of those quests where they say, hey, go get 3 items off the guys, and we're going to think, hey, 3 items, that's not bad. And then 40 kills later, we're going to be thinking, yeah, we've been killing these guys for a while. We need to make some more bandages. Yep, let's go ahead and do that now. Kind of wish there was a bandage you could acquire, like, that was better than Heavy Netherweave. Like, maybe you could do a special quest line or something to get access to a better bandage. So that would be awesome. Because, yeah, 3,400 out of 10,000 health really isn't a lot. Should probably just be eating more instead, I guess. At least the food does 7,500. Takes longer, but heals for more. Let's take a look here. Yeah, we are right on track to head right over to Nosh and take him out. We need to heal again. We're healing a lot more. Alright, so the collection quest is done. We need 5 Bladespire totems from the ogres up here. And we need to make our way towards the name guy, and that's it. Oh, these guys have a lightning shield on them. What a bunch of jerks. I mean, there is something simplistic and cathartic about just having a 2-button rotation of Devastate and Heroic Strike, Devastate and Heroic Strike, just tagging them both. Oh, inventory full. We've made a critical mistake. Yeah, that's not great to hear. Let's go ahead and grab those so that they stack. Let's throw out some junk that we don't need in the hopes of maybe collecting other junk that we also don't need. This guy, their leader, is back here in his hut. Trying to use everything I can to stop that heal, because without a shield it does make it kind of difficult to interrupt it. We could always pop into Fury and we could hit a pummel. That's true. Ooh, whoops, whoops, whoops. Don't want to be messing with that right now. I think I've already screwed it up. It looks okay. At least if we focus on fighting the Crushers for this, they don't have the ability to heal, so maybe we'll focus to them. Only need one more item, and it has had a fairly good drop rate. Shouldn't say that, but it's been true, so... we probably don't want to fight the elite that's walking down the road, so maybe we pull this guy back a little ways. How about we just take our last totem and we get out of here? We could probably actually just hearth out. Yeah, will we hearth out in time though is the question. It's gonna be close. I think we got it. There we go.
What can I help you with?
There's the food quest.
May your blades never dull.
Sug.
My hunters have just returned from a scouting mission to the Singing Ridge. It seems that the nether drakes which infest the crystals there have increased greatly in number and threaten to spill out into our laps. Since you have proven yourself a competent slayer, let us see if your warrior skills are a match for the adult drakes.
Go with honor.
Sounds good.
Strength and honor.
The spirits of the nether drakes in the Singing Ridge are in need of liberation. The nether drakes were not always nether drakes. They used to be black drakes. But then, with the destruction of this world, a wave of nether energy washed over everything and had the side effect of changing the drakeling eggs. I never knew that. Now they are all twisted versions of their former selves. We must help them to find peace. Do this by slaying a drake near to the spirit calling totem, and then take its spirit from it.
Strength.
Okay. One of those multi-pronged quests we were talking about. Can I get a repair here?
What are you looking for?
Yes. Well, I'm looking for someone to buy all my junk. I think that's gonna be pretty good. And there's a couple more items here we can get rid of. Alright.
Go forth, victor.
Okay, we are headed where? We are going down to the southern part of this inner area, so we need to run back out here and then head south. Is it too optimistic to think that these might be the very last quests that we do to get level 70? I don't think so. We've got one bubble left, and trying to suspend my excitement for a little bit longer here. Alright, we don't need the crystal flares at all. That being said, we'll try to avoid them. I have to say, this is a really cool looking area, and obviously I have never been here before. Okay, so we have to, like, fight them near a totem or something, right? I'm doing this wrong already. We need this, I believe. Summon a spirit calling totem, lasts for 2 minutes. Okay, yep. Trying to use this totem for the whole time it's up because, yeah, they only gave us 5 totems. I don't know why they would limit it like that. It just seems like one of those things that, it's basically a trap for a player to fall into. Just to blow through their 5 totems and then have to probably run back to the quest giver to get more. That would be pretty inconvenient at this point. So we'll kill at least this 3rd one by this one before we think about laying another one anywhere else. Dreadwing is headed right for us. We really want a minute before we have to take him on. Are we going to be able to avoid him? No. No, we're not. We're not going to be able to avoid him. We'll do retaliation here, just in case he starts hitting us hard. Nether breath seems like that sucks. We can't avoid it. Alright, there we go. Hey, at least he wasn't an elite. Could have been worse. If this turns out to be the last quest we do, if the last quest we do is fighting these awesome nether drakes in this really cool area, that would make me pretty happy. This has been like a really cool area. There's no like end game to WoW's leveling, there's no like final boss to the leveling experience or final zone to the leveling experience, but this would be a really cool place to have finished up, I think. Let's head back and we'll see if that turns out to be the case. Guys, we are really close. Like, we are super close. We are within grinding distance. You know, if we didn't have quests to turn in, we could probably just grind this last little bit, and it probably wouldn't take us too long to get there. But yeah, let's head back and get it turned in and see where that leaves us. I'm getting excited. You slew Dreadwing? Perhaps I was wrong about you, warrior. Perhaps. Still, you have slain the chiefs of the 3 greatest threats that we face. That is something to be proud of. We will take the chest armor to sell it.
Go forth to victory.
And I think we're about to turn in our last quest, guys.
Blood and
To
thunder.
Spirit Caller Dogar. I hope he feels honored. Anything we want here? Apparently not. Wrist. 20 strength, 12 stamina, and crit. Maybe. Guys, that's it. Hey, we're level 70. We're not going to take this follow-up right now. That's it. Our experience bar is gone. That's the achievement you get. You hit 70, no more XP bar. Goodbye. Yeah. Man, it's been a long journey, has it? It's only been about 3 months, but man, when I reflect back to starting this character, yeah, it's always hard to imagine when you start off. It's hard to imagine getting to end level. It is a huge time investment. It's a huge, like, emotional and mental investment to focus on a character and get it to this point. And guys, we're here because of you. Without your guys' support, your continuous support on this series for the last few months, there would be no level 70 Ramblehoof, and there would probably just be a lot less of me here in general. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you all being here. Whether you're new to the series or you've been here since the beginning, my thanks to you. I greatly appreciate it. From here on out, we're going to be doing heroic dungeons, so that is going to be in its own playlist. This is going to be the end of our leveling journey until Wrath comes out. And in Wrath, we will begin to level again. But from now on, with this character, guys, we are going to be going into heroic dungeons. Probably be doing at least a couple of those a day. We'll see how it goes. And I'll be looking at other characters to kind of pick up. I'm thinking about picking up the Rogue and seeing if we can level that before a fresh start happens. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear from you. And until next time, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we'll see you back here again really soon. Bye now.